Hello and welcome to Hillary's Yoga Practice Podcast, episode number 65. Today we're going to talk about our foundation and from our feet, the importance of our foundation. And some of us have feet problems or have flattened feet or flat feet, have issues with our ankles, our knees, our hips. And so whether we're in alignment or out of alignment, it's all going to come from foundation. So we're going to do an exercise today using a wall that has no molding if possible. So I always find a door is the best thing to use. So you're going to go ahead and stand up. So find a door, that's my preference, but make sure it's a door that no one can come into, so lock it. Mine is a closet, so I know so no one's coming through. You're going to place your hands this way on your fingertips. This is one option for the upper body, or you can also bring your elbows onto the wall if that feels better for you. I prefer this, just keeps more energized in the upper body. And so as you do this, you're going to step your right foot forward. And as you look down, just see even the way your foot is at the wall. Keep the right knee bent. So what we're working here is keeping the base of the shin back and the top of the shin moving forward, the calf muscle. So the tendency for most people is to roll to the outer edge of the foot, taking you totally out of alignment and bowing in the shin. And that shin, then the muscle there, weakens and affects the knee, affects the ankle, affects the hip. So peroneal muscle is what we're also helping to stimulate here or energize. So as I press on the inner edge of the foot, I start to lower down and you'll feel it, that's for sure, stretching and bringing the arch back into the foot. And then keep that right knee bent. Groins back a little bit, and you can bend your left knee, your back knee a little bit to stretch the Achilles. So you get a stretch there. So as we create a foundation, we want to stay very intent with our intention. The way we move through the world, the way we walk through the world, because it affects the way we sit, our posture, our asana. And then release, and you'll do the second side. So the back foot's going to turn in a little bit like Warrior One. You're going to make sure that the inner edge of the foot is leading here, but moving at the same rate actually. Bend the left knee, and then you slowly lower down and breathe. And if the foot doesn't go all the way down, it's okay. Remember, it's a process. Especially if you're reestablishing your foundation in your life, you want to take the time to be very intent with the choices that you make. Very clear. And so I stay really energized, hugging my legs in, keeping my shoulders back. And the energy starts to move up the leg. You'll start to feel that. The heat in the body. And then I can take that foot away. And right away, my feet have a little bit more energy, a little bit more vascular. So in the meantime, as you do those exercises, I do suggest doing both sides 3 times, 5 breaths, or even longer, a couple times a week. You're also able to use earth shoes, which are awesome. And they feel kind of funky at first, because basically what this shoe is totally designed to do is exactly what I was showing you today. In the shoe, the base of my ankle moves back. So this is actually a little bit lower. So then the base of my shin moves back, the calf is moving forward. So then when you're running around in the world off the mat, you're able to stay in good alignment. So then when I stand, it's subtle. You may or may not be able to see it, but you can. This is basically keeping this back, this forward, which allows there to be the best alignment in the legs that moves all the way up the spine. So by paying attention to our foundation, in the way we move through the world, it allows us to stand with a brighter heart, in better alignment, and more clear in everything that we do. Namaste.